You feel drained and hopeless, and you're starting to wonder if you're depressed. The symptoms seem to match. But what if that deep exhaustion isn't depression at all, but burnout in disguise? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll understand what's really draining you, and what you can do to finally get your energy back. The symptoms overlap so much, but knowing the difference is the first, most critical step to getting your life and your energy back. Depression is a clinical mood disorder that casts a shadow over your entire life, marked by a low mood and a loss of interest in nearly all activities. Burnout, on the other hand, is recognized by the World Health Organization as an occupational phenomenon, a syndrome resulting from chronic workplace stress that hasn't been managed well. At its core, burnout is situational. The confusion is understandable, as both can leave you feeling exhausted and numb. The scary part is that untreated burnout can be a major risk factor for developing clinical depression. Think of burnout as a flashing warning light on your dashboard. Recognizing it lets you pull over and fix the problem before it becomes a full-blown crisis. Here are 5 subtle but critical signs that what you're feeling is burnout. Sign number 1. Your exhaustion has a source. With burnout, your fatigue is overwhelming but almost always connected to a specific part of your life, like your job. You feel that soul-crushing dread on Sunday night, but might feel a little lighter when you're away from that stress. Depression-related fatigue is a heavy, global exhaustion that doesn't have an off switch. Simply put, with burnout, you're tired of something. With depression, you're just tired. Sign number 2. Cynicism and detachment instead of pervasive sadness. Burnout's emotional flavor is cynicism and detachment. You might become negative about your job or mentally check out from your responsibilities as a defense mechanism. While someone with depression might feel sad about everything, a person with burnout aims their negative feelings right at the source of the stress. Sign number 3. A sense of inefficacy, not worthlessness. Burnout attacks your sense of professional accomplishment. You feel ineffective, like you're spinning your wheels and making no difference. It makes you think, I'm bad at my job. Depression, however, attacks your fundamental sense of self. It doesn't say, I'm bad at my job, it says, I'm a bad person, or I am worthless. Sign number 4. You remember being passionate. Burnout often hits the most passionate and dedicated people. You can look back and remember a time when you were excited about your work. That history is a huge clue. The problem isn't a flaw in your character, but an environment that extinguished the flame. Sign number 5. You can still find joy in other areas. When you're burned out from work, you can often still find real joy in a hobby or laugh with friends on the weekend. With depression, that ability to feel pleasure often vanishes completely, draining the color from your entire world. It matters because the recovery paths are completely different. You can't solve burnout with solutions meant for depression. Medication won't fix a toxic workload. Recognizing your condition as burnout flips the script from "what's wrong with me" to "what's wrong with my situation?" It empowers you to see that the solution isn't about fixing your brain, but about changing your environment and your relationship with work. If you've been nodding along, your first step is to take one concrete action: creating a boundary. Burnout thrives when work bleeds into every second of your life. For the next week, schedule a non-negotiable 30-minute shutdown at the end of your workday. During this time, do something totally disconnected from your job. This small boundary is a powerful signal that your time is your own, and it's how you start to refill your tank. Feeling exhausted and cynical is a heavy burden, but now you know there's another name for it: burnout. And burnout is not a life sentence. It's a sign that the way you've been working isn't working for you anymore. By understanding the source of your exhaustion, you can finally get on the right path to healing. You are not broken, you might just be burned out. If this video resonated with you, please give it a like to help it reach others who are struggling in silence. Subscribe to Mindful Reset Zone and hit the notification bell for more ways to manage stress and get your energy back. And now, I really want to hear from you. Share your experience in the comments. Have you ever mistaken burnout for depression? What was the one sign that made you realize the difference? Your story could be exactly what someone else needs to hear today.